Hey there, fellow space travelers. Mark here with Wolters World, and today we're here in Huntsville, Alabama at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. This is the home of Space Camp, and today what we have for you are the don'ts of visiting Space Camp. And these are things that can help you if you're coming to family space camp like Liam and I are doing right now, or you're here for a week when you're younger, or you're coming to adult space camp, or the aviation challenge. There's all kinds of great things to do and see, but there's some don'ts you should know, and we want to help you out. And then really the first don't I have for you, and it doesn't matter which program you're doing, which space camp stuff you're taking and you're doing and things like that, is this: don't think you will have time to relax. It is a go time from 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. every day. You're getting up, you're grabbing breakfast in the cafeteria, and then you're off to your first mission, or you might be doing the MAT training, the multi-access training, where you're flipping around, or maybe you're in the 1/6 gravity chair and it's like you're walking on the moon, or maybe you're doing some kind of simulation of blast-offs and stuff like that. There's all kinds of really cool things you do when you're here. And the thing is, it's not just activities. The museum that's here, you can go see a Saturn V, and that big Saturn V back there, that's a mock-up. That's not the real one. There's a real one actually in that building over there. You can see a real V2. They've got a lunar rock. They have all kinds of really cool, amazing stuff here to see. But it's going to be go when you are here. So don't think you're going to have time to relax. Now, a specific don't I have for you when you're on one of these fun things is you're going to be doing MAT, okay? Multi-access training. That's like the gyroscope looking thing that twirls all around and stuff. Really, really cool to do. But you need to know is don't close your eyes. Have your eyes open when you do it. That will help you not get dizzy and not get all discombobulated, okay? So have a heads up for that.
And you won't vomit because your stomach is pretty much in the same place.
Just like Liam said, your stomach will stay in the same place, so you won't get really sick. That's why just open your eyes, you'll be okay. A small don't, if you want to be doing the 1/6 spacewalk, or you want to do the MAT, the gyroscope looking thing, don't be over 260 pounds. That's their limit. Can't do it. So just FYI for that one, okay? There's a reason why you're seeing a lot of Liam doing all this stuff and not me, okay? Now, when you're doing all these activities and all these kind of things, if you have any questions, my next don't for you is don't be afraid to ask your crew trainer, hey, what are we doing? When should I do this? Am I doing this right? What can I know? They're there to help you. And if you're going to be here for like a week-long camp, usually you'll probably have 2 trainers. If you're here for a weekend camp, you might only have 1, but they are super helpful. Our trainer, Hannah, she was awesome, gave us all kinds of really good information and things like that. But I do have another don't for you. If you have really scientific, in-depth questions, don't ask your trainer. Ask the people in the white coats when you go to the museum over there, okay? Those are the ones that really know their stuff. They're the ones who've been trained in rocket science and stuff like that, so they can give you a lot more information when you're there, okay? But I want to show you some more of the cool stuff that's in here, so let's go inside and continue our don'ts. So some other don'ts have to do with where you're going to stay. No, you're not going to stay in the lunar module. You're not going to do that. You're going to stay in one of the habitats. And they are actually pretty cool, but you're staying more in like bunk bed kind of things, and they're not super comfortable. Like, think thin mattresses that are quite like back pain inducing if you're a little bit older. If you're younger, you're not going to mind, and they are a little short, so there is that, but it's kind of a cool thing if you want to stay in the habitats. One thing I will say though is you don't have to stay in the habitats. If you're older and you're coming for the family space camp, there's a Marriott right connected to it, and you can stay there and stay in a real bed and go there and then come in for the day. I'd probably recommend that if your back is a little bit more old than young, let's say. Now, if you're going to stay in the habitat, don't forget to bring a lock, because they don't lock the doors to the habitat. You get a locker there, and you can just put your suitcase in there and lock it up there, and you have nothing to worry about. I mean, they have people going through. It should be fine, but do bring a lock when you are there. Another thing don't forget to bring a water bottle, because you're walking around so much doing so many things that sometimes you get a little dehydrated. So like, we brought our water bottle with us, and you really do go through it quite often. So do stay hydrated too when you're going around, because it is go. It is non-stop, like I talked about before. Another don't I have for you is don't think you need to buy a t-shirt before you get started. They actually give you a t-shirt for Space Camp when you are here to get your group pictures, so that's kind of cool. So wait and see until after you get that, because they'll give you time to go to the gift shop when you are here, so you can go do the gift shop stuff and then pick up things there. But you already have one that you'll get for your camp, so don't feel you have to do that, just FYI, okay? Well, I want to go catch up with our group because we're learning a lot of stuff about Apollo and Gemini and stuff, so we'll go show another part to finish off. So some more don'ts I have for you is you notice I'm here outside behind the Pathfinder shuttle and it's raining. You need to be prepared for the weather when you come to space camp, because if you're coming any time of the year, I mean in the summer obviously it's going to be really hot and humid, so wear appropriate clothes. You do not have to wear the jumpsuit all the time, kids, okay? You can wear normal clothes to do stuff in, activities, but my don't for the clothing is don't forget to bring closed-toed shoes. They won't let you do some of the stuff unless you have closed-toed shoes. Now that doesn't mean not to bring any flip-flops, because another thing is if you're going to stay in the habitat, you know, these things over here, don't forget to bring some flip-flops so you can take a shower in those, okay? Otherwise, it's get kind of gross. You go into the shower without some flip-flops to go into the shower. That's kind of icky. So I want to give you a heads up for that one, okay? And obviously, because you're here, sometimes the rain will be here. Make sure you bring multiple layers so you can have a jacket for the rain, which does come sometimes. If you're here in one of the winter things, it can get chilly. I mean, it's going to be below freezing tonight here when we're here. So have a heads up. Be prepared for all kinds of weather when you're here, but it is cool. So I'll show you my hotel room next. So this is our hotel room here in the Marriott. We've got an extra bed. We got all the stuff we need. They can actually set that up for you. I will give you a heads up. If you do sign up and you do stay at the hotel right next to it, it is an upcharge that goes through it, and they book your rooms for that, for the family one at least, for that Friday and Saturday night. If you come a day earlier or you stay longer, you have to make a separate reservation, okay? Even though we've been in the same room the whole time, we had to actually go and check out and recheck back in to get our exact same room. So just have a heads up for that. But just want to show you the room. It's fine. I mean, it's a lot more comfortable than all the parents are telling me from the habitat. So there is that. Now, I know one thing people worry about when they come to space camp is the food. And my don't for that is don't worry about the food. Yes, it is cafeteria style. You take your blue tray and you go through and have stuff. But what's cool is they actually rotate the menu through like 16 different countries. So lunch might be American, dinner might be Russian, the next lunch might be Chinese. It's actually really kind of cool. And the food was actually pretty good. We had Russian last night, and the stroganoff, I gave it a thumbs up. The cabbage roll, gave it a thumbs up. It was pretty good. Now, I know things, though, that some people are like, hey, look, I need to eat more than just my, like, you know, dinner or lunch or something like that. I need some snacks. I do have a don't for snacks. Don't bring outside snacks. You're not allowed to bring them because of food allergies and stuff like that. So make sure you do not bring any snacks because you're not going to be able to have them. What's cool is they have plenty of vending machines around the facilities and in the habitats if you're staying there, so you can grab some snacks there. But I have a don't for you. Don't forget to bring a lot of singles, okay? So you need your singles to pay for all those things. So have some $1 bills to make it a little bit easier for you to grab some snacks. Another don't with the food is don't eat your snacks in your habitat, or I should say in your room in the habitat, okay? You need to eat them in the hallways because they don't want any bugs or anything going into where people sleep. So just have a heads up for that. But honestly, food's been good, all right? So let's show you another part to do some more don'ts. So to finish off with our last few don'ts for coming to space camp, one thing I want to stress is don't feel that space camp is just for kids. They have adult space camp. You can do that. You can be like us and do the family space camp. And yes, there are the space camps for kids, but it's a really great experience for all ages. I'm here with my 8-year-old and we've had a fantastic time. I'm a few years past 8 and I've loved every minute of it. So don't think it's just for kids. It's for everybody, which is really, really cool. And the reason why I really want to stress this is because my next don't for you is don't expect to find too much online about space camp. The website for space camp seems like it was made when they actually made the Space Camp movie in 1986. So it sometimes feels like it's lacking some information. But the thing is, they want to kind of keep some stuff back. So it's kind of a surprise when you come here for all the cool missions you do and all the trainings and stuff like that. So it is kind of cool, but don't expect to find a lot online. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this video, to give you the don'ts, but also some extra information so you can really kind of figure things out, okay? So don't worry that you can't find too much out there, but it is well worth doing. Anyway, I hope you have a good time if you do come to space camp. If not, hey, it's a fun time anyway. Even if you just come for the museum that's here, it's well worth it. Anyway, Liam, want to say bye? Here, say
Bye.
bye from space camp.
Bye from space camp.